What's that first video that you consider kind of like the inflection point of like, this is working? Is it counting to 100,000s?
Yeah, that's the one usually. Because that, like, we had some videos, or me, had some videos do well back then, but that was the one where it really took off and the whole world was kind of like, look at this idiot. Why did he count for 40 hours? And that just kind of got the name out there. And then people were like, after they watched that, they watched all my other videos and were like, oh, he like consistently does stupid things, but these stupid things take a lot of effort. That's impressive, but they're stupid. And they're like, what's going on here? And then eventually I realized you can do high effort things that aren't stupid and it's more impressive.
I think that's like one of the things about the way you do content is so many people will be like, all right, I'll count to 10,000, which like is still hard.
Yeah.
Right. But you count to 100,000, which like you can click through and
brutal.
It's so brutal.
Yeah. I can do it right now if you want me to.
No, I think we're good.
I can show you.
We'll rename it How to Count to 100,000. That'll be
Yeah.
the podcast. But like how you could count to 1 million. Like how, where
I would have. I mean, I actually ended up counting to 200,000 to 300,000. And then my next step was 1 million. But then the channel started to do well. And I was like, okay, maybe there's a better use of my time.
Well, so that's my question is like, how do you think about how far to push it?
Yeah.
Like, is that something you actually calculate in your brain? Like, I think this is enough.
Well, weirdly enough, I enjoy pushing myself. So it's kind of just like, what do I think is the actual upper limit of what I can do? And then let's 2x it. When I did those endurance challenges, like counting to 100,000, watching like a short little video for 10 hours straight, or like walking a marathon, the world's largest shoes, I know that like at that halfway point, I'm going to regret doing it. I'm gonna be so miserable and I'm gonna be like, what the hell am I doing? And everything in my body's gonna tell me to quit. But I also know my brain's logical and it's gonna go, well, you just invested all this time. If you quit now, it's for nothing. And I like to get myself in those positions because I know I won't back out, even though I know I'm gonna be miserable. It's like a weird trick. But like when I'm at 50,000 and I'm like, it's 20 hours in, I know I still have 20 more hours left. And I'm like, I don't wanna do this. And my brain and everything wants to quit. But I know at the end of the day, it's gonna go, but opportunity cost, you're already here, so you might as well keep going.